Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Jenny here. Let's see what the tarot is going to tell us about you guys for the month of November. One amazing month. So, we will be looking at the classical shiny deck tarot, as you know. No reversals in my deck. I want to tell you a few words, and by the way, whoever doesn't want to listen to my intros can fast forward me. That's fine with me. As soon as you see that I'm shuffling the cards, you will know that I have started with the tarot. But what I wanted to say is that, as you know, I'm peeking just quickly through the horoscopes, not a horoscope. I listened to one of my videos, by the way, the other day, and I don't know why it sounds like horoscope. And I know Sadhguru has been joking about this horoscope, but no, no R before the S. It's a horoscope, astrology. So I just wanted to get a peek into what the astrology says about you guys, just one, two sentences. It was quite nice. The month of November, it will be a busy, busy month for you. There will be a lot of attention drawn to your gifts and talents, which is amazing. And yes, you will be feeling like you're achieving a lot, and you're getting a recognition for what you have shown and you have worked through. You're amazing people. You are quite sensitive, very pragmatic, and looking like very pragmatic and down to earth, but very airy. You have air in your sign, and very, very sensitive hearts. So absolutely beautiful, amazing souls. Let's start. I'm going to pull 6 cards from the tarot, and then I'm going to read the message for you from the Unknown Situation Oracle deck, which up to now has been absolutely amazingly, shockingly correct or on point with the tarot read of whatever was happening, for whatever video. So I'm excited to see what this will bring to you. As you know, November is a little bit of a challenging month. Why? Because it's Scorpio season. The deep emotions, the triggers are quite strong for everyone. And also when Mercury retrograde, which is going to start on the 9th. The 5th, which is actually I'm making this video today. The 5th is your full moon in Taurus, also quite heavy, strong energy. Mercury retrograde is advising you and advising everyone to let go of everything that doesn't serve you anymore. This is how, because this is during the Scorpio season. What doesn't serve has to be cut. Communication has to be clear. There will be a lot of returns of things, emotions, of people into our lives. We just have to make sure that the ego is under check, the communication is clear, and we are fair with ourselves and clear within ourselves what we want to do and to say and to achieve for us for the next year. Because this retrograde Mercury is important because it's in November, which is the end of the year, pretty much. So let's start. So let's see. Aquarius, beautiful people. Oh, cards already coming out. I'm pulling only one card, but if another card is like glued together, I will pull it. And there are 2 cards. What's coming? What's bringing towards you? Wow, wow, wow. I don't know, but this reading already feels crazy. Let's see. It's gonna be strong. You have the Five of Swords and the Devil. We will clarify, I will explain you. I've said it in other videos. I am not prenaming the videos at the moment as love or career. What the tarot wants to say will say. Also, please, I've said it now many times. Please use your intuition. You highly, beautifully connected, vibrational, high vibrational souls with the universe. Use your intuition, your power that is given within you to help yourself or to guide yourself. Do not take any messages from me or any tarot reading or any spiritual readings or anything bluntly. You have to always apply it, but you have to use your intuition and your inner strength and knowledge to discern what is for you and what is not for you. I may say this feels like a love reading, but a love and partnership reading, but the message, let's say, the scenario resonates to you. It could be your partnership business reading. Obviously, if it's a clear love, intimate relationship reading, it will come out as such. The tarot is quite clear. And I'm reading intuitively. Please allow me to help. I'm here to help, to relay the messages. So please use me as I'm using my own, capabilities that are given from above, so we can help each other to grow and grow and grow and overcome the obstacles that are given to us for a reason. It's not something that just comes to annoy us, right? What is the obstacle or challenges? Forgive me if you don't want to listen to my waffle, but what I'm going to say, what I want to say, I will say it. This is Knight of Swords. What I want to say, I will say, because I'm here to relay messages intuitively. I'm reading and I'm channeling what I feel that has to be said, so I can help as much as I can. It's the channel about raising our vibrations. This is why I started it. And I believe that the more we communicate, whether directly or indirectly, and exchange information, knowledge, intuition, downloads, etc., we are helping each other to grow. This is the idea. So have patience and try to hear me out. If you don't like it, fast forward it, but try to get the messages. By the way, like, subscribe, message me. You will see my email in the description. We will grow this channel tremendously, rapidly, and beautifully with your love and support. Bless you. The clarifier, or mini clarifier, call it, for the Knight of Swords challenge card is your Eight of Wands. What is the possible outcome? Now, Aquarius, you're dealing with something heavy. You're dealing with something heavy. We will see, we'll clarify. What's the possible outcome is your Ace of Wands. And what is the mini clarifier or the friend of the Ace of Wands? Please, universe, give us guidance for Aquarius for the month of November 2025. And by the way, how are you doing, guys? How was October? We're in November now. October, the thin veil month. It was also a very interesting month. Lots happening in the energies. And now even a little bit of a heavier kick, till we close this year and go into the new year, 2026. The mini clarify is your Four of Cups. All right. Now, this here at the moment, it is a very, to me, neutral in relation to whether I can class it love, partnership, or familyship. Because you're dealing with something heavy, with some challenges and changes that can be applied to any situation. So you will have to discern here yourself. We all have absolutely amazing capabilities. We are born, created by the universe with absolute amazing skills and inner truth and power and connection, deeply rooted connection by origin with the universe, with the divine power that has created the universe. So imagine how big that is. We are creators ourselves. So please use and do everything. Use what you can use in your life. And now we're talking about tarot and downloads through me. Use this information, these messages, and this guidance the proper way. And the proper way is to make the judgments and to put the pieces of the puzzle, let's say, yourself, because you can do it. Okay, like the song was, with a little help from my friends. Was it a little help from my friends? I forgot the lyrics and all that, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, what's coming, what's bring towards you? Five of Swords. You've been dealing with competition, rivalry, and conflicts in your life. As I said, it's not clear to me whether this is family or love or partnership. It could be very much to do with work, partnerships, career oriented, or any other settlements to do with, yes, with business, with could be family settlements. But it at the moment I don't have love intimate relationship issues yet. Yeah, to tell you that feels to me like a love relationship per se. But conflict, rivalry. Um, now we have here this card. In any case, the number five card is conflicts and instability, clashes. Could be clashes of egos, clashes of opinions, clashes of views, pretty much issues with collaboration of any sort. Again, it can be in your partnership, it can be in your relationship, it can be at work, but it's to do with conflict and rivalry and ego games. Must win at all costs, all these kind of games that are usually not very pleasant because there is always heaviness and there is always, if not one, actually quite few people can be at loss. And even actually, this card is one of these cards that to me talks this way that whoever wins is not going to be a full win because of the way the game had to play out, the roles that you had to play, the modes or the strategies you had to use, sometimes even are not resonating with your nature. And at the end of the day, the victory is bittersweet. This is what this card tells me. Again, I'm reading intuitively and I'm going to say it as I feel it. And look at what is attached to this card. What's coming, what's brewing. Attached to this card is the devil. The devil could be the worst card in such situation because it means there is a real toxicity and game of the ego. Uh, Almost like we're talking about people who have lost their souls and in their ego only to gain what they think is a big gain and victory, but at the end of the day is absolute loss. So when I'm looking at these two cards, all these people here who are in this situation, since the devil is attached, they'll be all at loss at the end. This is what you're dealing with. What is in your challenge? Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Knight of Swords is your quick, rapid movement of a truth, communication, clarity, and believe it or not, a very similar card is Eight of Wands. It speaks about communication and very rapid movement. This is a very clear card of communication. Eight of Wands. That's in your challenge area. I believe now maybe you have a challenge to speak your truth. Maybe you have a challenge to relay your opinion. Maybe you're involved in of some sort of bickering or dramas or even intrigues that you know what is going on, you know what could resolve it, but you are not able to find the way to communicate it or to convince others or to do it with the right um, with the right speed, with the right motion, so you can impact this situation. This is how it feels to me. Speed, communication, and clarity is lacking. This is pretty much what it is. We will clarify why is that so. Could be also because I'm looking at the outcome. Also, so I'm also coming to another scenario. Again, I will be coming with the best scenarios of what I feel and see in the cards, and as many as I can tell you and depict here, but please do not limit yourself. You know your situation best. I'm not Nostradamus Jr. So you know your situation best. Please just draw from what I'm saying the basics, and then if it resonates to you, apply it to your situation so you can really get the guidance and the messages. But what I wanted to say is that it feels also that it could be a situation where you're actually trying to break away from something, from a situation, and you are waiting for some communication or clarity. It could be, let's say, you want to leave a job or a career or something, and you're waiting for some application to come through, or all these uh, other options. You've applied somewhere, or you had an offer, you are waiting for a clear communication. What's offered? I mean, there could be multiple scenarios. This also could be the case. Again, you have to apply it to your own situation. I'm giving you pretty much the frame. In the outcome, Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. Ace of Wands is a beautiful, actually, card of a passionate new beginning. And because I was looking at these two cards, I was feeling that this could be also a scenario where you want to break from this horrible, toxic, heavy, unhealthy situation, environment, whatever you're involved, you want to just get out of there. For whatever reason you are not able to do it immediately, you will have to, let's say, receive some other information, or if it's changing jobs, let's say you have to get another job to make sure that you can transition security for yourself and family. It can be that. In the outcome is your beautiful Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning opportunity that is given to you. However, it is linked to a disappointment. We will clarify. This card is a warning card that when we've been through a very heavy period, and I mean, these two cards are very heavy. These two cards are very heavy. What you're dealing with, the devil and this conflicts and arguments. It feels like it's been going for a long time. It's been draining you, and for this to come, in any case, it tells me immediately that you've been through a heavy period that has taken everything out of you, and you've been disappointed and just brought to your knees, let's say, literally or not literally. And you're so tired that we go into this state sometimes especially when we're healing or just moving away from something very heavy, that we are so exhausted mentally and emotionally that we pretty much cannot deal with anything, even if it's very good for us, or we are not clear to make the judgments and the discernment. This is because of the exhaustion. We will clarify, of course, but this is the absolute, that's what it tells me. The opportunity is coming towards you. It will be a beautiful opportunity. Again, we will clarify, but you will feel like disappointed. Maybe you expected something else. Maybe you expected it sooner. But definitely, this guy is sitting under the tree. He is receiving a beautiful cup from the divine. The divine always takes care of us. And will give you the best for you. But he is looking at these three other cups. We can say something that didn't work. Maybe you were dreaming of something, you were building something, and you have envisaged it in your head. This is what you want, and now um, you're that much fixated on the specific. Sometimes when even in manifestations, we have to be careful. Of course, manifestations have to be quite precise, but at the same time, not that precise. I know it sounds very funny and very weird, but you have to make manifestation in precise terms in a way where you let go, i.e., it's not precise. Let me try to give you an example. If, let's say, you've been dreaming to buy a house on a lake. And let's say you have a favorite lake. So you said to yourself, this is what I'm going to work for, and this is what I'm going to achieve. I have the power. We're talking about manifestation. I am going to buy a house, a two-story house, which is overlooking the lake. This lake, let's say lake, I don't know, Anna Lake. Why Anna came? Is there a lake like that? I don't know. Anna Lake. And so two-story house overlooking the Anna Lake. With a nice garden on the backside and a beautiful driveway on the front. And my living room is going to overlook the lake, and my bedroom is going to overlook the back garden. So I have privacy and everything is perfect. So you've been manifesting, you've been working, you've been looking at houses exactly like that. However, when you get the money or you're ready to do it, let's say you get this specific house, exactly like that, with overlooking the lake, with a beautiful garden on the back side, your bedroom overlooking the garden, and your living room overlooking the lake, with the nice driveway, with everything and everything that you dreamed of. But it's not overlooking the Anna Lake, and that lake is your favorite lake. Let's say because you used to go fishing with your dad when you were a child. I know these things are important. However, if you will be getting this dream house overlooking Georgia Lake, you have to really ask yourself, why am I not happy if the house is the perfect house? Now, we are not talking about the house that is not perfect, and you have an issue, because it's important. Let's say you want your living room to overlook the lake. I agree with that. If I want that, to be honest, it will break it for me if it's not overlooking the lake. Yeah. Some people might say, okay, it's not a big deal, but I want my living room. This is why I wanted the house on the lake. So my living room is overlooking the lake. Yeah. Everyone is different. But this is about the perfect house that is not overlooking the Anna Lake, is overlooking the Georgia Lake. The Anna Lake, let's say it's only like a few kilometers away. You can go any other day there, have a picnic. But because you've been tired and exhausted and you've been working hard, maybe saving hard, when you find this house and you don't find this house overlooking the Anna Lake, you will feel, I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated. Why is this like that? Why it didn't work? I've worked so hard. There were so many houses like that overlooking Anna Lake, and now I'm looking for them for one, and I cannot find. They're all sold out. And let's say they will not develop any more houses because there is no land uh, to develop on, etc., etc. So this is this case. You have to be careful. Let's clarify now. What is the clarifier for what's coming, what's brewing, your conflict and arguments, and your devil toxicity environment and toxic people around you? What is the clarifier? One card, please, universe, for Aquarius for the month of November. Oof, too many cards. I'm not taking them. I am taking only one card, and if it comes together with another card, glued together like a pair, then I take two cards. One card, okay. Nice. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is very nice, actually. It's usually a romantic card, but of course, again, we don't have to limit this now to romance and love because there is many other cards like that. So I don't want to really class it as such. But Knight of Cups is the offer that usually will resonate with your heart, will make you happy, passionate, not even that passionate, more like loving. He is the loving knight. He's coming, he's offering his heart. So when we are talking about offer, it's going to be something that, to me, how this speaks in this read, is there will be an offer, there will be something approaching you, communication of a sort again, feels like, that is going to really resonate with your heart, which is amazing. And it tells you again, you have to be careful how you take it. We'll get more clarifications, but it is going to resonate with your heart. It is going to, bring this warmth in your heart, in your soul. Yeah, we'll get more clarifications to see that what if this is really good for you, and you have to be open-minded. Clarification for your obstacle is the strength. Yes, that's the strength. The strength. Why this card appears? This card appears now in this obstacle area. That's how I feel it, because you really, when you are coming out of very heavy period like that, of exhaustion, of disappointments, battling. I believe that you've been battling with things and people that were so, let's say, in confrontation with your actual nature and soul and heart, that when we have to do that for whatever reasons, survival, survival even at a job or whatever you had to deal with, we get, again, I'm saying exhausted, absolutely drained. Let's not use the same word. Drained. And the obstacle here for this movement cards here, that something is approaching and how you want to handle it, you have to have strength, have a little bit more strength. Strength is required. The obstacles and the challenges that need to be overcome in November is through strength of spirit and of mind and of emotion and balance of emotions, because the only way that we can pull the strength out of us or keep it up there on the front is to balance the emotions. Because when we start letting the emotions taking over, then of course, even if we're very strong people, we start making mistakes, we get messy. Okay, what is the, beautiful, the clarification for your outcome cards, the proposal, opportunity coming towards you, and your disappointment of a sort, approaching it with disappointment, it's your happily ever after. You have to get out of this energy. If you need to take time a little bit, whatever is coming towards you as communication, as offer, as opportunity, maybe if you feel an immediate, and by the way, in Scorpio season, in any case, in the Mercury retrograde, we will be a little bit under the ego influence. Strong emotions are going in and out, and we may be very quick to judge and to omit details. This is for everyone. So this is amazing part that clarifies your outcome. This is your happily ever after. In love situations is like the marriage card, but of course it's not only love situations. This is the absolute achievement where you will feel fulfilled in your rightful place among your rightful people, even like a community. Yeah, this is like a couple that is living in their dream home with their in their dream community, in their dream relationship. So this is what is coming for you. What was lacking before, what you were battling to get away from or to overcome, is going to be given to you in the utmost scale. This is the top card, for one of the top cards for happiness. So definitely, please, if you need to take some space out or quiet time when you receive this opportunity or offer to go through it, don't react immediately. Take your time to think through, or even if you need to take time just to calm yourself, get rest. Yes, because sometimes we need to get away from the emotions and the energies that we've been in from other people or things. We just need to get away from this, and then we can relax a little bit, go into more relaxed state, so we can start whatever new is coming for us. What is within you? Please, one card for the beautiful Aquariuses. Amazing people. My brother is Aquarius, love him to bits. Can be difficult sometimes, but a very soft heart actually, even though he doesn't like to show. Let's see now. What is the what's within you guys? Beautiful. Yeah, good, 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 very good. Within you is the Queen of Wands. That's actually a good thing now. Yeah, because we had some cards that can symbolize for me or link. I can link them to exhaustion and tiredness, even though they weren't specifically cards with this specific meaning. But this is how I feel it. This card is your Queen of Wands. This is doesn't matter the gender here, please, guys, as you know in the tarot. But I usually try. I like to describe the cards as they're depicted, whether it's female or male aspect, queen or king. But the queen is a beautiful, highly vivacious, highly attractive, also very intellectual, very capable woman. She is the absolute masterful host of the flamboyant parties and entertainment, draws attention, um, can give advice and direct, very, very also can be very independent. So that's with me. Very nice. This means that whatever you've gone through has not caused the shutdown, especially of the heart and the fire for new things, for life, for doing things. This is very important. I've said it before in other videos. This is what I believe. One of the biggest challenges when we go through heavy phases is to keep our hearts open. It doesn't matter if it's love or career or anything else, business, experiences. Because when we go through difficulties, a lot of people feel the hurt that much that their heart closes. And then this is again a very big challenge to come out of, and is actually an obstacle to progress with anything that is meaningful. And if you want to close an old heavy chapter, of course you want to move to another beautiful chapter. But if your heart is closed, difficult to make judgments, difficult to see clearly, difficult to accept, allow things to come to you, to attract things to come to you. Impossible, actually, I have to say. So this is nice. Your fire, it's fire within you, it's fire. That's good. Whatever you've gone through did not put your fire down. Amazing. What's within the situation or the people or person you're dealing with? Two cards came up. Wow, interesting. And they came in reverse. Interesting, since I don't keep reversed cards. The first card that I saw was the Nine of Swords reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Wow. I believe that what's within the situation of the people is what actually you are now feeling from this situation of these people. You are no longer suffering. You have decided that it's time now to move away, as I felt it before. It's done. This suffering, these sleepless nights and trying to fix things or figure out things, it's gone now. You don't feel this need to do it, or you have gone through the pain and now you're choosing you. This is what it feels like to me. And it comes with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles is a very nice card in upright in general. Let me just show you how they look in any case. The Page of Pentacles is your steady, studious person that is very kind of dedicated to building, to creating, to build and create, but it's in reverse. I believe that you realize that whatever you are doing with either these people or somebody, it has hit a rock bottom. It doesn't work between the two of you. It's not working. It's not giving you what you want. It's toxic. It's unhealthy. It's too much. And you have realized it. That's why I believe that now it gives you no grief, and you realize it's the end of the road. About these investigations even can mean that you were trying to fix something and now you know it's done. You don't have to do that. It doesn't worth it. You need to move away, which is quite good because now you have clarity what you need to do. Yeah, very nice. Let me get one more clarifier. I want to get one more clarifier for what's within you, the Queen of Wands, the fiery, passionate, beautiful, sassy queen that draws attention. Maybe even you decided, yeah, disappointment. Yeah, you're dealing with disappointment. Look what it's underneath. Left out in the cold. Yeah, you didn't receive recognition. You didn't receive what you deserve here. And what's within you is that you want to be in the center of attention and get what you deserve, what you've been working for, what you're capable. And look what's happening here. This is still, yeah, it's within you. You got disappointed. This, what you expected, what you felt that you deserved, and what you have been showing and working for, you never received. You felt like left out in the cold, abandoned, at loss, misunderstood, maybe even uh, misjudged, and heavy burdens. You've been pushing these heavy burdens, pushing. Yes, you're capable of pushing, but the way the cards came out, the question is why? You don't need that. You have other opportunity, you have other things coming to you, and you're cutting these cords. Amazing. Yeah, that's quite clear. Very nice. Of course, regretfully, I can. I mean, I'm regretful that you've been through so much, some heavy cards there. But sometimes, I've said it in other videos. Sometimes the universe puts us in this situation, not necessarily to learn lessons, because we've been making mistakes. We could have been making a lot of right choices and right things, but sometimes the universe puts us in these heavy situations to see ourselves better, what we are capable of, to believe in ourselves better. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the unknown situation card deck is going to show. I'm going to just shuffle a little bit, and then I'm going to pull one card. If one card flies out clearly, only a single card, I will take it. If not, I'll pull one, and then I'm going to read to you the message from the ebook. I received these cards with PDF book. Amazing. We are in the new era of high technology, so I don't mind. A little bit more shuffle. Guys, again, thank you so much for joining me, for liking, subscribing, helping me to grow this channel. I have so many ideas, a lot of cards are flying out. One more shuffle. And I know that we will grow this channel together tremendously, beautifully, and rapidly. Thank you. Okay, I think that will be enough. Okay, let's just draw. For the beautiful Aquarius, please, universe, give us one guiding message from the unknown situation oracle deck. One card. One card. As I would always say, since I got this deck and I bought it intuitively, amazingly, on the spot, ridiculously predictive. I don't know how to say this. Magical, like a magic. It always wraps. The reading just came just earlier from the tarot. The Wheel of Fortune. If you know a little bit of tarot, you already know what this card means. It's the change of luck, turning of the wheel in your favor, closing one difficult, unhappy phase and starting an amazing new phase. I'm going to read you now. One moment to find this. One sec. Amazing. Amazing, guys. Very nice. Yes, beautiful message. Looking at the cards, this is definitely an amazing message to come for you. I'll just prepare it and I'm going to read it. I'm gonna keep it up a bit so you can look at it. Okay. Fate cycles and changes. It reminds us that destiny is always turning, and each turn brings new opportunities and challenges. We need to seize these opportunities and take the initiative to change our future. The wheel of fortune also means staying positive and open to the possibilities in life when faced with uncertainty. Seize opportunities. This card reminds you that opportunities are always present. Always be ready to seize the opportunities and use them to change your life. Discard that was in your outcome. Seize the opportunity. Do not cling to old beliefs or disappointments. Adapt to change. The wheel of fortune symbolizes change and cycles. Learn to adapt to change and flexible enough to respond to the various shifts in your life and find new directions and paths. Maintain positive mindset. Keep a positive and open mindset in the face of uncertainty and risk. Believe that the turning of fate will bring new hope and possibilities. Take the initiative to control your destiny. Don't passively wait for your fate. Take the initiative and control your destiny. Through hard work and decision making, you can change your future. I believe that Taro said you're doing that. So amazing, amazing. I wish you all of the best. It looks like you will make quite important steps, well deserved changes in your life. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Love you, guys. Bye.